That week of practice, I remember, actually was a little messed up. I know it rained a lot that week, and I think we had 2 indoor practices. So it was just kind of like we made sure to have the whole mental part of the game down. We didn't really do much physical stuff that week, but yeah, we just had to be ready for everything that they were going to do.
This stadium, I believe, holds about 2,000 people, and there was about 3,500 people there. And just to walk out of the locker rooms and look around and see people standing on the fences and up on the hills, it was like the whole stadium was packed, and every single play was a big play in the game, and it was just exciting to play in.
Yeah, I mean, it was a senior night that our group of kids deserved. I mean, we worked so hard to get this program to where it is, and we worked so hard to build this program up that was kind of the pinnacle. I mean, obviously, it wasn't the end of the season. It wasn't, but it was, in a sense, kind of all built up to that. That was kind of our night, our time to shine. And I mean, call it luck, I don't know, but the last play, it just kind of seemed like it was meant to happen. You know what I mean? It just meant it was a crazy game, and it's what we deserved. So.
That's the most nervous I've ever been before in a game. You know, step up onto a field, you know, with thousands of people watching you. I mean, it's a lot of pressure, but, you know, at the same time, you got a job to do. And, you know, we came out with motivation, you know, came out ready to play, and it was a great game.
Just told them to stay confident and stay patient. We had been in that situation before where we got up early on teams, and we knew Notre Dame had a lot of talent, a lot of potential. They were going to be able to fight back. And we just had to finish. I think we did, you know, get a little conservative, and we did think it was over, and I think that was the first time we experienced that this year. And I think it was a very good learning experience for the kids heading into the end of the season to know that we had to go 4 quarters and we had to play hard until we told them not to.
Stadium on the campus of the Saucon Valley School District in Hellertown. RCN Sports presents the Battle of the Unbeatens, a pair of 8-0 teams squaring off against each other. The Crusaders of Notre Dame High School taking on the Panthers of Saucon Valley.
We have a treat for you tonight with these two teams. Everyone expected them after week number 4 to be here because Notre Dame was 0-10 last year, but boy, we've got a great one tonight.
Ollie Frazier, I talked about Tyson Holyfield off the air here, but you know what? You do have 2 teams that are vying for something very big in the Colonial League title, something that doesn't happen all that often. It's never happened for Notre Dame, but also more on the line too, Saucon Valley trying to clinch that spot as a 3A playoff team. Meanwhile, for Notre Dame, they've clinched the playoff berth, but now maybe a 1 seed in 2A.
Last year, winless on the season at 0-10, now 8-0, a big turnaround. They've added a number of players from Pius X after the closure of that school. One of the biggest players out there. He can throw, he can run, Trey Jordan.
Oh, you gotta love this kid. First of all, he's District 11's passing leader. The numbers are gaudy, 2,100 yards. He's thrown 21 touchdowns against just 3 interceptions, and he can, like you said, burn you with both his arms and his leg, but he's one of those guys that's a quote-unquote talent that you don't see all that often because he can do so much. He's talented and he hustles.
And for 2 teams that seem to have been on a collision course from the very start of the season, it's very difficult for even the experts to really get a read on this football game. You talked about Evan Culver, the kind of numbers he's put up. Of course, Notre Dame comes in with their own playmaker, the quarterback Trey Jordan. Both teams have terrific playmakers. I think both teams have the guns. It's going to be which team has the most bullets. Your heart kind of goes out to Notre Dame. There's a lot of history to be made. Been a long time since they've been in this situation, but your head maybe tells you a lot of weapons on that Saucon Valley team.
For Matt Evangio and the Saucon Valley Panthers, they got to the district championship a year ago, maybe a year earlier than expected, but these players feel that this is the year for them to get better and better. And Matt Evangio has a number of go-to people, including Evan Culver in the backfield.
Well, on one side, you've got the District 11 passing leader. Here we have the District 11 rushing leader. I mean, amazing numbers, 1,600 yards, better than 11 yards per carry, 27 touchdowns. Why is he so good? Well, he's always had the vision. He's the guy that finds the holes and really moves. This year, they have seen him add the element of power. He can get through holes, and if he doesn't make a man miss, he can carry guys 10, 15 yards downfield.
A piece of the Colonial League Championship on the line tonight. Saucon Valley, Notre Dame next on 2 Sports. kick ready to get underway. Josh Sneed has it on the tee. Saucon Valley, one of their biggest games in a long time. Thatcher out of the gun, will pitch this one back and give it to Culver. Culver has a seam, and Culver is off to the races, down inside the 50, has one man to beat him, cut across, and on his feet, bounces across down to the 10-yard line. Wow. Thatcher will give it to Culver, and Culver coasts right on in. A 2-yard touchdown for Culver as he goes in for the score. Thatcher gets a block in front. Thatcher's going to go in for the touchdown. 24 yards. Jordan looking to throw, and on the run, he's got Simpson, and Simpson is going to go in for the touchdown.
I mean, we probably came out, both teams, a little bit nervous. There was a crowd we really hadn't seen before. So that might have led to the not much scoring in the first quarter. And then we kind of picked it up in the second quarter. And then coming out of the second half, I just didn't think we came out how we should have. And we kind of like let up a little bit. And that's when Trey Jordan just started tearing us apart and scoring over and over. So then the last drive, we just said, we can't let this thing go to overtime. We gotta score right here.
Well, I think we ran into that problem last year as juniors, and we try to fix that as seniors. But we know when we know when they're coming back. We can make the plays when they're needed, and the seniors didn't do that, but Austin Wolf did for us. So.
I mean, it was a combination of being tired and showing our youth again, because if you can think back to our first game junior year last year against Salisbury, same situation, touchdown away from Mercy ruling them, all of a sudden they come storming back and they take the lead, and then we got to come back and win off of a Nate Harkin touchdown right at the end. I mean, it showed our youth for a second. It kind of, and honestly I think it helped us grow and made sure that didn't happen, because later on down the line, I mean, the same thing could have happened in the Selinsgrove game, same thing could have happened in Scranton Prep, any of those games where we could have let good teams like that come back. But I think we kind of needed that for them to punch us in the face for a little bit and kind of show us that we're not perfect, that we're not some crazy good team that, I mean, obviously got a lot of talent, but we realized we were beatable, and that was a little bit of a wake-up call.
Start of the third quarter, and it'll be Thatcher. Thatcher, still on his feet, will get the first down. run for Thatcher. And Thatcher, some way, got through a seam and goes in 25 yards for the touchdown. Give it to Culver, and Culver will go in for the touchdown. 5-yard touchdown for Evan Culver to add to their lead. Second down and very long. They have to get to the 45-yard line, and that one somehow is caught downfield into the hands of Destin Woody. The two-point conversion once again. They'll look towards the back and they'll score on the far side as they connect with Moran. Fourth down for the Crusaders from the 31. Crowd on their feet here for the Panthers. And he'll take the snap. No pressure as he throws it into the middle part of the field. Has a receiver right into the hands of Destin Woody. Jordan looking to throw, nothing there. And we'll wait. And now we'll go upfield. He's got a little opening. He goes in for the touchdown. Trey Jordan from 9 yards. There's the kick. That one is up, and that one is good. Crusaders high up. 35-35. We said game of the year, and guess what? It is now. Down by 15 twice, 21-6, 35-20, but now it's 35-35. Saucon Valley with a timeout left. We'll get the football back. And we are tied up at 35-35. Again, Saucon Valley, if you're just joining us, has not attempted a pass all night long. They are here, and they go upfield, and guess who it is? Kane. When you need somebody, you're going to get him, and that's Mike Kane. And Kane, just like that, at the 48. Again, they have one timeout left to stop the clock there. 47 seconds left. Down in 10. Thatcher looking to throw, and he goes sideline and has a receiver. Oh, what a catch! And in there for the touchdown. Going inside is Austin Wolf. Are you kidding me? 46 yards for the touchdown. Saucon Valley in about 20 seconds regains the lead, 41-35. Thatcher, Austin Wolf. Who said they can't throw the football? Seconds left. Could be potentially the last play. They'll throw it sideline and they'll try to see if they can make anything happen here. They'll flip it back to Bassinese. Bassinese looking to throw it. And the ball's still up. And here's Jordan. And Jordan gets popped. And the Saucon Valley Panthers will win this game 42-35. They're celebrating here on the field. They'll be celebrating in Hellertown for another week. A huge, huge win from Matavancho and his Saucon Valley Panthers. Wow, what a finish, 42-35.
And Saucon Valley remains undefeated, a perfect 9-0 through the first 9 weeks of the regular season.
What an incredible high school football game.
wasn't just me, it wasn't just Evan, it wasn't just Austin. But you know what? Every single person contributed to this win, and every single person contributed on offense, and I couldn't be more proud of them.
I remember I just started screaming and then I laid down on the ground.
It showed our youth for a second. And honestly, I think it helped us grow and made sure that didn't happen, because later on down the line, I mean, the same thing could have happened in the Selinsgrove game, same thing could have happened in Scranton Prep, any of those games where we could have let good teams like that come back, but I think we kind of needed that for them to punch us in the face for a little bit. We realized we were beatable, and that was a little bit of a wake-up call.
It was absolute madness. You know, I've never experienced anything like that in my life. You know, it was just something that is, you know, it's going to stick with, you know, this program and with all of us for the rest of our life. And you know, it was something special for sure.